Is this really the fastest way to take down braids? What's up, beautiful people? In today's video, you'll be learning how to take down your braids fast and how to do that without experiencing breakage. But before we get into that, this is what my braids look like 2 weeks after I did the refresh, and this is what it looks like, you guys. As I said in the previous video, you can wear it for another month after you did the refresh. If you've not seen that video, I'm going to link it in the description box below, so you should go check it out. It is very detailed and just perfect for you if you want to carry your braids for longer. Now my braid is, I think, past 10 weeks old at this point, and it is time to take this braids down. Okay, I need to take it down. I was not ready in any way to take it down, but it just needs to go. So the first thing that I'm going to do is check for where the length of my hair is, and then I'm going to cut below the length of my hair so I don't end up cutting my own hair. Now, the greatest thing that you want to do when you are taking down your braids is moisturize. You need to make sure that you are moisturizing your braids before you take it down. This is what is going to prevent you from experiencing any type of breakage. Now, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to spray in some water into the braids throughout the whole length of the braids, even past where your hair ends. And then after that, I'm going to use leave-in conditioner all over that, and I'm going to work that into that I can get everywhere. And then after that, I'm just going to use this all mix also on the braids just to give it much sleep. And that is just all that I do with moisturization before I take down my braids, and this helps to reduce the type of breakage that you're going to get, or any form of breakage. Now I'm just going to like set a timer to get into this fastest takedown. Now for this process, I'm going to be using a comb, and all that you're just going to do is that you're just going to start combing out the ends of the braids, and then you're going to work all the way to the top of the braids. Now I saw this method on, I saw it on Instagram, and then I think I saw it on YouTube. I'm just going to try to look for the handles of the people that I watched it on, and I'm just going to link it on the screen or put it in the description box if I can find it. So that is basically what I am doing this minute, and I have never tried this, and as you can see, I have a whole lot of braids on my head right now, and I just really needed something to be able to take this thing out fast. So when I saw this method and I saw how people were talking about it, like I think I saw about 3 creators or 4, I think three creators use this method, and I was just like, okay, I'm just going to try it out. And I was so excited to try it out because, as you can see, I have so many braids on my head right now, and I just needed something to be able to take it out quickly, because I knew that there was no way that I'll be able to take these braids out one after the other as I would normally do. And then when I started, I was actually frustrated, as you would see from the expression on my face. So I decided to like reduce the quantity of the braids that I first picked into something even smaller. I think I grabbed like 14 pieces of the braids, and I'm not even going to lie, it was still very difficult for me to still detangle. So for this method, all you just have to do is get a bunch of braids, pack them together, and then when you've already cut the length that you want to work with, you just use a comb, or you can use a detangling brush. I think that works as well. I only had a comb, that's why I'm using a comb at this point. So you're just going to start combing it out as you would with your hair. You're just trying to comb it out braid by braid, if that makes sense. I feel like you're going to understand it when you do your own. So you know how you braid down, you want to start combing it out gently. You want to go from like each turning point of the braid to the other. You don't just want to jump from the end to the top, if you get what I'm saying. So you want to go like step by step. So right here I am just adding extra conditioner, because I feel like, since I'm using like really small teeth comb, as you can see, it might affect my hair, if that makes sense. So I'm just going in with more conditioner so that I don't end up causing breakage. Honestly, I thought that this method did not make sense at all at this point while I was doing it, because I was like, this is going to cause a whole lot of breakage, and I was in so much pain. My back was hurting, my neck was hurting, my hand was hurting, everything was hurting. But anyway, I was able to do it till this point, and it took me almost 13 minutes to be able to do that. And this is how much hair um fell out of my hair, or like broke from my hair basically. So all I just did was loosen the other parts individually like that. So after I did this, I wanted to check if it was actually faster than just doing it one after the other. So I decided to just set a timer again and then take down my hair the way I would normally do it on a regular day. This is how I take down my hair on a regular day. This is how I've always taken down my hair. If I don't just go to a salon to just pay and then take it down, this is how I do it. So after using the method that I would normally use, it took me basically almost 4 minutes to take down just one strand of my braids. Okay? Okay. And then it took me almost 13 minutes to take down 14 braids at once. You guys, I was tired at this point. I was frustrated. So I just had to like do the rest off camera, and then I am so happy that I actually did that and I did not just talk about this while I was taking down the hair, because I realized a lot of things. Now, the first thing that I realized is that this method will not work for you if you have, or well, it will work for you, but it's going to be very, very difficult if you have like really, really tiny braids in. Okay, now the back of my hair is much bigger than the front of my hair, so you can see how easy it was for me to like take down this back part of my hair, because I decided to just go off camera and then do the rest, and then I came back to do this one on camera, and you can see how smoothly it is going. It was so easy for me to do this than it was for me to do the front, and that is because the front of my hair, I made it much like the braids were much smaller than the back of my hair. So that is one thing that I realized. Then another thing that you're going to do is that you want to make sure that you're moisturizing even more than you would moisturize if you were doing the regular takedown method, because if you have fussy hair and you are doing this method, you are basically like combing through your hair with a small tooth comb. So you want to make sure that you're moisturizing. And that was basically it for me, guys. It took 4 days to take down everything. Now, I kept going back to taking the hair down one after the other, because as I said, I was really, really frustrated. And also, I had like crazy cramps for like 2 days. So I was basically knocked down for 2 days while I was taking these braids out. So yeah, you're going to have to also put that into consideration. Another thing is that it would not have taken me this long if my braids were like regular sized braids. These are like micro type braids, so it did take me longer because of that. So yeah, I am basically going to say that this method was very, very fast. When I did the last set of takedown that I did on camera, I decided to like time it, and it took me 7 minutes to take down 7 braids, like 7 strands of braids. It took me 7 minutes, and it took me 3 minutes 48 seconds to take down just one of those braids. So yeah, that's basically all the information that you need. Now I've already explained how you can take down your braids fast, and I've also explained how you can also do that without causing breakage. Now what I'm doing right now is I am just moisturizing each part that I have you can just see me, you can just see what I'm doing, you guys. I'm short of words at this point. I just detangled each part of the braids that I did on my head, and then I moisturized, and then I detangled, and then I put them in twist. This just helps to make wash day very very easy for me because my hair is already detangled. I just went ahead to detangle every other part of camera, and this will just make wash day like really really stress free for me because my hair is already detangled. I can wash the hair as it is right now, and that will be it. So I am just giving myself a good massage. You guys, my braids were 10, my braid was 10 weeks old, and look at what my hair literally looks like even after 10 weeks. Another thing that made this so easy was because I washed my hair while it was in braids, and this was all that came out from my hair, you guys. 10 weeks old braids. Okay, so that is it for this video. So please like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Share it for more people to see, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.